I'm Kale McGrath. Welcome to Daily Kale number 9. Today is August 2nd, 2016. Let's check my notes. Today I'm reviewing the Spongebob episodes that premiered in the July 2016 premiere week. These are the late season 9. And starting with, I'm going to quickly review these episodes. Layman Fortune, Sandy's Nutmare, Food Con Castsaways, Pineapple Invasion, and Salsa Imbecilicus. So, starting with Layman Fortune. So, it begins with above the surface, on the ocean surface, where there are these big boats. They have big cranes and they're holding crates until one of the crates. This isn't a big part of the episode. The crate falls into Bikini Bottom. Spongebob and Gaily find them. The crate opens and they find out what's in the crate. A whole bunch of fortune cookies. So they tried to share them with the Krusty Krab, and here's where a really funny joke happens. Mr. Krab is like, "No, Spongebob, you're not handing something out that we purchase." Spongebob wanted, even though he knew Mr. Krab was cheap, he wanted to sell them for you that we purchase. And Spongebob and Gaily's actually came true. Squidward's does. I don't exactly remember what Squidward's was. But after he won a whole bunch of dollars, because he won this is really funny, the most miserable cashier in Bikini Bottom contest. But Mr. Krabs takes the money away from him. Meanwhile, at the Chum Bucket, Plankton realizes he can use those fortune cookies to do his plan. In his evil plans. Now, he doesn't get... Now, this is where we get a brutal. Plankton secretly gives Mr. Krabs a fortune cookie, and he just lifts it up, and nobody notices Plankton because he's so tiny, of course. And it says, and the fortune is, unless you give the Krabby Patty secret formula to a tiny copepod, you will die. I know, brutal. Like whenever I see something in a movie or show that has something to do that, I just automatically say brutal. So, and then here's a really funny gag. Plankton has a shirt that says, "Kiss me, I'm a copepod." And he's like, did someone say copepod? So Mr. Krabs imagines his funeral. It goes like this. So they have him buried, but he's still in the cases. The cases are open. Poe just takes all his money. And for some reason, his eyes open and he says, "Me money." Even though it's a funeral. I know, it doesn't make any sense. So, SpongeBob walks up and he cries, and just like he always does, he excessively cries Mr. Krabs out of the case. That was really funny. The Daydream funeral. And fun fact, you could see Grandpa Redview from Grandpappy the Pirate has a cameo in there. So, anyway, Plankton makes his own fake fortune cookies. And he saw the fake fortune cookies. An octopus with a big nose to smear on your food. A yellow sponge will serve you salmonella, which, if you don't know, it's a deadly disease that chickens have. So you gotta wash your hands after eating the chicken, or after eating the Krabby Patty according to Plankton. And you'll have to, and of course the one for Mr. Krabs, we already heard. And you will live forever if you eat at the chum bucket. So a little girl just yells, "Let's eat at the chum bucket!" So they all go to the chum bucket. So Mr. Krabs has to give the Krabby Patty secret formula. Plankton gets on a tiny boat, it's something like a ship in a bottle, has a fishing rod that's tiny, and he tries to use it to get the secret formula. Yes. The people are funny. It's funny how like the people, there isn't even different people, they just going up and down like waves. So anyway, the episode ends with Mr. Krabs getting Plankton. Well, Plankton gets all the people out of Chum Bucket because he couldn't handle being squashed and all that. Because he eventually did in the episode, of course. So, Mr. Krabs and Spongebob don't go. Mr. Krabs gets it. Mr. Krabs catches it. And he gives Plankton a fortune cookie that says, "You will go on a long journey to get everything you deserve." And turns out, don't worry guys, this isn't the end of the show. There is no continuity. Plankton gets taken to a Chinese restaurant and is found inside a guy's fortune cookie. You can hear a chomp at the end when he finally gets Plankton. Brutal. Next up, just making sure this video is going on right. Well, I'll have to give brief discussions of each episode. Sandy's Nutmare. I really like playing Fortune. Sandy's Nutmare is about Sandy decides to make this thing called with her nut. This recipe with her nuts called Nutty Butter. And the whole town likes it. But this is more of an environmental episode, like Spongebob's Last Stand. Well, this is not Spongebob's Last Stand. It's Sandy's Nutmare. One more parody on Nightmare, if you ask me. So like, her tree, like, eventually buried this, and there's this weird character called the Shaman. I don't really like him that much. I kind of recommend this episode. It's still good, but closer to getting it okay, because, like, you know, other than Spongebob's Last Stand, episodes that, like, Spongebob's Last Stand was about environment. That one didn't really teach a lesson. I don't really prefer the ones that teach a lesson more than the ones that either have good story or comedy. This is one of them that goes with story. The comedy wasn't that good, though still the comedy was good. It's good. Foodcon Castsaways. I've been waiting to do this episode so long. So, Spongebob, Patrick, Squid, and Mr. Krabs are going to Foodcon. There's a lot of funny jokes in this episode. Awesome story. They get stranded in the forest, and finally they make it to Foodcon. Spoiler alert. There are a ton of fun gags from the beginning, gag with the whole pile of straw that basically just blows. And then that just blows out the straw, I think that's it. And there's the funny gag with, yeah, food con! What's a food con? I think that was a gag. And there's the funny gag with, it was an accident, it fell into my mouth. Almost all the Krabby Patties. The funny gags with the nature patty. There's the funny gags with, I'm a talking sand with the talking Krabby Patty. There's the funny gags with all good Patrick's and Mr. Krabs' ways to try to eat the Krabby Patty from Spongebob. So, Pineapple Invasion, SpongeBob, this one is really funny too, and a good story. SpongeBob tries to get, SpongeBob hides the Krabby Patty formula in his house. So Gary has to protect it from plankton. There's the funny gag with the plankton trap. There's the funny gag at the very end, where he thinks he got the formula, but he doesn't realize it's an old grocery list in Gary's show. That one is hilarious. That was a spoiler. Why am I not saying spoiler alert? So, yeah, I really like that one. I just need to make sure it's at the right time. Because for some reason, YouTube said, this video is longer than 15 minutes. It cannot be uploaded. Or is that just something in the video editor? So, Salsa and Imbecilicus. This is my favorite out of the five. Well, plankton makes something that turns the whole town in as stupid as Patrick, even him, by accident. And Sandy and Karen, this is like the first interaction between the two characters in 9 seasons. You can't get Sandy to interact with Squidward in, well, not Squid, Plankton in 7 seasons. And it takes 9 for almost 10 for her to interact with, and it takes literally almost 10 for her to interact with Karen. Come on! Anyway, so they have to save the day. They make a Bikini Bottom University. So this episode is amazing. From Patrick riding his upside down skateboard to how stupid everyone in Bikini Bottom is in this episode, to the fact that when Plankton was so stupid, he was actually the school bully. There are a ton of amazing jokes, story, everything in this episode is great. Now, let me list. Most of them are good. Sandy's Nutmare are just not as good. Let me just list them in recommendation. First, you should watch Salsa and Imbecilicus, which is my favorite. Then, Lemon Fortune, Fruit Con Castsaways, Pineapple Invasion, though all those 4 are very close. And even Sandy's Nutmare, still very close. Just not that close. So, that's my list of, that's my review for July Premier Week SpongeBob episodes. Let me just see my last notes. Then my final notes. Check them out on nick.com, at least I'm pretty sure they're going to be on there, though you probably need to sign in with your TV provider to watch the episodes. So ask an adult if you're not an adult. And if you don't know when you're an adult, ask the other parent if you have if you're married. So anyway, check out yesterday's video where we talk about do toys actually come to life? And stay tuned for tomorrow's video. And stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Crazy bathroom story. And with that, goodbye. Let's get on the back.